has attack speed and cooldown buff, and it also has movement speed buff, which is really important to Garen. So as soon as I can, I'm going to try to get access to one of the wraiths in the top 4 to try to get the movement speed buff. Looks like Pirate's coming from behind.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
In the king's name.
Let's see. So you guys can hear a little bit better. I'm going to turn off some of my game sounds. Okay. Let me know how that goes. Let's see. Looks like Lizard buff's probably going to be up pretty soon, so I'm just going to farm some neutrals while we wait. So as you can see, Garen, he's really good at kind of area denial. What he does is he just lets his enemies know that, like, basically they can't come into the melee area. He's awesome with guys that can slow and stun like Kale and Scion. So if you pair him up in a lane with a stun, you can get early game kills really well. Unfortunately, they're playing really defensive right now, so they're kind of hugging their tower and they're not coming out in the forest. I will try to get Jay McCaffrey if he comes in here, but unfortunately I'm a little bit underleveled compared to him. So we've got Annie and Jay McCaffrey here. They saw me somehow, and I'm going to try to spin away, get a slow on Scribbles. Alright, his ulti's going off. He's sticking around. Alright, we did get him, but did get ulti, which is really nice. I'm going to use Q to speed away, and maybe this Garen's going to do a cleanup on Lima Beans here. So not able to finish here. We were out of mana, but Jay McCaffrey's full health. We're probably not going to be able to push either. I'd really like to get some free farming on these guys. I'm going to take W because they have been focusing me now. Commanding Presence is W. It gives you a passive armor and magic resist gain every time you kill a minion, and it gives you a 15% to 35% at max level buff for reduced incoming damage at max level. So it's really good, especially in 5v5 if you're being focused. In 3v3, I don't expect to get focused by too much damage. I will pop it now against his minions. This Wraith is really important in the top jungle 52 line. It gives you a massive movement speed for about a minute. Unfortunately, because I have to go back, I probably won't be able to do. Jesse, you want to take this? I probably won't be able to make too much use of it, but I'll stick around in case we get after this. Looks like Freak's getting chased down. Not sure how much good I'm going to do here. I will do a little piece, but I don't have my ultimate up, so we can't really finish it. But I think Freak and I probably have to back here, unfortunately. We haven't seen Annie in a little bit. I don't think she's dead. So, okay. Oh wow, Jesse Pairing's going to be able to take this down. Nice with a really good flash. Really silencing Jay McCaffrey. And I'm going to put my shield up and tank the tower for a sec, but ultimately I'm going to have to back up. Alright, nice. Cool. Alright, and we'll be. Oops, this minion.
In the king's name.
So the next thing I'm probably going to get is a Brutalizer. A Brutalizer is a attack damage, armor penetration, and cooldown item. It's really awesome for Garen. It's pretty much everything he needs. He needs armor pen in case people are stacking armor against him, especially against a character like Rammus. We're going to go Lizard now and try to manage that buff. It also has cooldowns, and since he's pure cooldown, no mana, you want to get as cooldown reduction as you can. I've seen really successful builds, tank builds of Garen, where he gets a Brutalizer, a Spirit Visage, and a Warmogs. That's going to give him a ton of health. He gets healed like crazy, and he also has, reduced cooldowns, which makes him just better. One thing I didn't talk about yet is actually Garen's passive, which is a massive regeneration ability. We should just try to get this as quickly as we can. Alright, so we need Freak. I think all three are here. So we should probably get out of this fire ultimate. And I'm gonna try to get online. He's gonna drop his bear pretty soon. I feel like I'm gonna try to kill this guy. Alright. Disappearing takes care of that. I'm gonna take the tower for a sec here and try to draw them out so they can close. Not too much we're able to do there. Lima Beans is almost out of mana, so it doesn't look like he can drop a bear stun at this time. So when the creeps move up here, I'll probably try to run in and silence him and then ult him and see what we can do. Nice, keeping the piece with crazy amount of damage there. Yeah, keeping the piece was absolutely devastating. I think we'll just try to take the tower while it's down. This is an awesome opportunity for us to push. As you can see, Q is awesome. It actually does extra damage versus towers too, so it's excellent. And we have a really good opportunity to control the dragon buff up top. The dragon buff is going to give us attack speed and cooldown globally to everybody that killed it. So this is a huge advantage. If you can manage to control the dragon and the lizard the entire game, you pretty much one shot tree line. Although disappearing take a lot of damage here. Nice. Freak throws up ult just in case, and I can buy my brutalizer, so I'm gonna go B and pick it up. So you can see Garen in a team of 3 is absolutely devastating. Twisted Tree Line's all about fighting in brush, fighting in close quarters, and he has this AoE kind of area denial that's really solid. In 5v5, he's actually really strong as a tank and as a DPS. His only weakness is he can be harassed out of a lane really easily, and that's where his passive comes in. So after about 5 seconds, when not in combat, so if he hasn't taken damage, if he hasn't done any damage, Garen will actually restore 0.6% of his health every second, which is a lot of health. If you combine that with a Spirit Visage or a healer, you can get back to full health very quickly and stay in the fight. So he's just an awesome all-around melee DPS. Makes up for a lot of weaknesses of other ones because he has damage reduction, he can't be slowed at certain times, he has a speed boost. So just a really solid all-around melee DPS. Looks like we're going to try to push the bottom lane here. So all of the opponents are missing. They're probably checking the dragon, to be honest, but we've already gotten it, so. I probably should buy some boards pretty soon, just for him. And Scribble's going to try to come in all the way. I don't know what he's trying to do right now, but he's going to die. And I'll throw the silence. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to execute anywhere here. Alright, do the ult on me. I'm going to clear these creeps up just so that when our push actually happens, we'll be able to kill the tower without any problems. It doesn't look like there's anything they can really do to stop this push. And he's already blown her tipper stun. We might as well just take this tower and take it down. And I'm trying to speed up and try to take out Lima Beams. It's like and I'm getting hit by the tower. Disappearing drops a rally. I think Freak drops a rally. Unfortunately, because we are 3 melee DPS, unless the enemies are dead, there's not much we can do. We can try to